Hi, my name's Fred Reed. I'm from Oswego County today. We're here at Oswego Federal Credit Union in Oswego, and we're here to talk about the benefits of being a member of the Oswego County Federal Credit Union. The world of banking is changing. It's changing kind of rapidly. A lot of good things are happening, and most of them are happening for the safety of the public and their cash. Today we're here talking to Ashley Koskowski.
Yep.
I got it right. Ashley, how long have you been here with the Federal Credit Union?
I actually started off on the front line as an MSR 13 years ago this year. So I've seen all aspects of the credit union.
So what brought you to the credit union first? Just like
I actually worked for another local credit union, and an opportunity for a full-time position presented itself at the credit union. I interviewed, and they stole me away.
Excellent. What's your position here?
Vice President of Branch Operations.
Excellent. So you're knowledgeable, obviously, about the benefits and everything of the Federal Credit Union here in Oswego.
Oh, absolutely.
So one of the benefits that when I was, trying to do research to meet with you today was the Buy Now, Pay Later program you folks have.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that just started.
Yes, we actually just rolled that out. So members have the opportunity to take large purchases and turn them into loans where they can make increment payments and they can choose their term. It's a set rate of 10% interest, and they can pick and choose. I think the minimum transaction amount is $80 that they can switch over. So when you have those, unexpected costs, whether it's, an automobile issue or a medical emergency or even a pet emergency, you can easily transition those into a loan instead of, clearing out your checking account.
So this isn't like, moving balances over from another credit card or anything. This is really for specific items and...
Yep, debit transactions. So anything that you purchase with your debit card, it could be, maybe lawn care. Maybe you purchase a lawnmower and you decide, hey, I don't really want to spend all that in one fell swoop, and they can transition that transaction right over to a loan.
Excellent. Is the process difficult? I mean, do they come down here? Do they...
Nope, it's all through our online banking.
Is
they
it?
Actually can select the transaction, and if it's available, they are qualifications. They obviously have to have an account in good standing and meet other criteria. So as long as they do, all of the transactions that they can convert are available for them to choose from.
So it's important that they are a member. That's a big one.
Kind of necessity.
Because that way they have access to your mobile application.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit more about that, because that seems to have a lot of advantages.
Yeah, so our mobile app is kind of a one-stop shop. Members can manage their finances, and basically see their account relationship, credit union relationship across the board from one place. We actually have a personal money manager that we're in the testing phase for right now, so they can actually set up goals for savings, track their debt, track their spending habits, and utilize it for not only our financial institution, but their existing financial institutions and credit cards and things that they might have elsewhere, all in one place.
So setting up payments and making sure you're in control of from day to day instead of...
Yeah, everything from your mortgage to your car payments, everything in one place right through our online banking.
Does the application give notifications to your phone and stuff too?
You
That
can set up alerts, yeah,
alerts.
Absolutely. When payments come out or deducted, deposits, it's all within your control.
So you don't get surprised.
Yep, absolutely, yeah.
Anything else about the mobile app that you think is, people should know about?
One thing that I love is ease of access, first and foremost, because it's accessible right through Android or Apple. But another piece that I use pretty frequently is our ATM locator. You're always on the go and looking for those to avoid any unnecessary fees. You can easily find any free ATMs right through the mobile app.
So that's important because, sometimes you're like, oh, I need an ATM, and then there's a $3 to $5 charge on some of them, and so this can direct them to one that's they're not going to get charged for as long as they're a member.
Yep, absolutely.
Perfect. Something that I always run into a problem of, and I could probably take a month going through my subscriptions of Netflix and Max and everything else. you folks offer a service within the banking here about that.
We do. We're actually rolling out a new service called Wallify, where it will manage all of your subscriptions that you currently have, whether it's your Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, all in one place. So you can track, are you spending too much on subscriptions? Are you paying for subscriptions that you don't even remember you have? Or are you paying for a double? You know, in my case, I realized that both my husband and I are both paying for Amazon. You know, we could save that monthly expense.
Well, don't let Amazon know about that.
Yeah, right. But you can also edit those subscriptions and cancel them right through Wallify as well.
Oh, so you don't have to go through the whole cancellation process, you know,
Mhm.
if you want to go through. So a question for me would be, like, I don't know, maybe I have subscriptions I don't know about.
Mhm.
Does this track your transactions on your checking account to know where these subscriptions are?
Yeah, a
Or?
big part of that is tracking your withdrawals, that are coming out. So it'll recognize it as a recurring payment, and that's what it will utilize to determine whether or not that's a regular subscription.
So you can go in and enter what you have, but you don't have to. Maybe it might find some stuff that you totally forgot about,
Yep.
or maybe that
It's
you're
gonna
getting
be
charged for
integrated right with
Amazon
our-
twice or something.
Yep, it'll be integrated right with the online banking.
Excellent. So a big one I was kind of looking at really quick was cash in a flash.
Mhm.
Can you explain that? Because it's not like you can run in and say, hey, give me 20 and go, you know?
Absolutely.
But
Mhm.
it is for emergencies.
Yeah, so cash in a flash is a kind of like a similar to buy now, pay later, but in the instance where you have to buy now, pay later, you have a transaction specific. This one, you just are applying for a loan right through the online banking or mobile app. So you will have availability of there's no credit run. It's based on your relationship with the credit union, obviously good account history with us. And you can select, the number of payments and how much up to a certain amount that you're approved of, and that's also based on your relationship with the credit union. So, you have a issue with your car, or you have an emergency that comes up, or maybe you just want to take a vacation and you don't want to have to go through, the traditional steps of applying for a loan.
Right.
You can do it in one, actually not one, but a couple quick steps right through online banking.
I think that's really important. Well, you said something that was really crazy that you don't hear anymore. Is this particular item, and maybe most of your items, a lot of it has to do with the relationship you have with your customer already.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like every time they come in for something like this, they have to build up the whole relationship again.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, that's like old time stuff right there. When you walk into the banker and say, come on, Bob, I need some cash. And you're like, well, you're a good person. Here's,
Yeah.
It seems to me like you guys are closer to that than looking for all this documentation for the next 10 years for a $500 loan that somebody needs to fix their car.
Right. So I do think that is one of the things that sets us apart as a financial institution is while there are, black and white, areas of black and white, there are rules that we have to follow when it comes to lending
Sure.
and things of that nature. The relationship also plays a large part in, our decision making. So when you have things like cash in a flash, if they fall into those parameters, it's really just ease of access for them, right? We've already established that we have a good relationship. Let's make them that offer so they don't have to jump through those hoops to,
Right.
get money that they need. And it's quick, almost, I think you can go through it within 2 minutes probably. So, it saves them the phone call or the hassle of filling out an application or even giving us a call. And, we want to make our members' lives easier, especially when, the economy is what it is and the cost of living has, increased.
Sure.
We want to give them all of the opportunities, products and services that are really going to serve them best.
And if they do this, let's say they do 2 small loans throughout the year, their credit isn't getting hit with continual check
Correct.
kind of thing. So that's what I mean. That's a good relationship to have with. It's actually making the customers here people again,
Oh, yeah.
instead of numbers on the wall.
Absolutely. Well, that's one of the things we pride ourselves on is that member relationship. Members are not just a number. When you have people that come into a number of our offices, many of the MSRs know them on a first name basis. I myself, when I was on the front line still, and even today, seeing some of the members that come in, 99% of them, on a first name basis. You get to know their families, their kids, and really that's what it's about. That's why working for a credit union is so rewarding. It's because you actually get to know these people. They're not just a number.
What does it take to become a member?
Just have to live, work, worship, go to school, or have a family member that's eligible for membership in Oswego County.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Anything else you want to put out there before we wrap this up, Ashley?
No, just we take the greatest joy and pride in not only serving our membership but our community as well. We are, stewards of the community, if you will. We like to focus on not only doing events and things to benefit our membership within, but also the community as a whole. A lot of our projects and events are coming up. We have our movies in the park. All of the sponsorships we do, those are things that our staff genuinely believe in, and I think that is one thing that makes us, stand out from other financial institutions, is we genuinely believe in our mission of people helping people.
So you just brought up something that an event you guys have for the public. Explain that a little bit better.
So our movies in the event, the movies in the park event that we hold every year, we actually hold we do 3 every summer. Our first one this year is June 26th here in Oswego at our East Park location. We put on movies for the public. Everybody is welcome to attend. Bring a lawn chair, bring a blanket, and some comfy clothes. We provide pizza, toys, and entertainment for the kids leading up to the movie. Everything from face painting to the bookmobile. We've had a magician, petting zoo. So it's just a way for us to get out and engage and provide another source of entertainment for the community.
And it's free to attend.
Free to attend. Yep.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ashley. I'm glad we stopped over here and talked to you.